bit of a character thing for the Transformers D&D when we get around to that.
Which may be November 16th if Deva cannot do, what did we say, the 2nd?
I believe so.
Hey, let me look at dates.
All I ask is that we stay away from the 22nd. I have other engagements that day. Oh wait, that's a Saturday, not a Sunday. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Oh no. I mean, Davis said our schedules kind of line up.
I heard that "oh no" and I felt my heart drop.
Oh, I did that to someone yesterday as well. Because they scheduled the D&D on another D&D that was gonna be partaking on, and I was just like, wait a minute. It's a one-shot D&D, so I'm over here like, listen, I'm gonna have to just miss this one session, okay? This one. Because I already promised I would that I would partake in the Halloween thing.
So,
but if David and my schedule do line up, then maybe she'll be good on the 2nd.
Here's hoping. All I was gonna say is that, turns out DFib may have some unintentional ties to the Wreckers.
We love unintentional things.
Because, well, he may or may not know Impactor.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know whether Razorwing should be scared of Arachnid or absolutely hate her.
Porque no los dos? Terrified of Arachnid's ability to rob you of your autonomy, and hating her guts in everything she's ever done. She is responsible for multiple species extinctions.
You know what? True. Hot tamale. No!
The species she's hunted down get even creepier in the Japanese version when, well, the way Japanese shows dub English-made Transformers series Strikes Again, we basically have the return of Beast Wars in that respect, where the Transformers Prime Japanese dub is a lot more comedic in nature, so they've got some improv comedy going. And Arachnid is basically Pepe Le Pew. Describing all the things aboard her ship as previous boyfriends.
And on that note, hello everyone, welcome back to the Cavern of Spooks.
Hooray, I actually mentioned something creepy for Spooky Month.
Spooky month.
So, as you can tell, it is Vegas Bear as always, joined by Mikumon, Taro, and Webb.
Also for all the Fallout fans out there, happy Bomb Day.
Yeah, that's it's a very sobering thought for me. Considering yes, Yesterday was my birthday. In Fallout canon.
And we did a pretty
Second!
Power to 2017, where there was a lot of sexual innuendos.
What?
What the
Exactly.
hell?
How's everyone?
We're good. We're live.
I just brought up today is Fallout Day. Which, by this time, about 1:50 p.m. Eastern Time, the bombs have already come and gone, and everything's dead.
Yep.
Much like my trust in humanity.
I wish I could do a screen wipe to just a skeleton wearing my clothes and headphones.
That'd be a good cutaway.
It would be. It would be. If
Imagine that as your please stand by screen for the Cavern of Spooks, whenever you had to get up or something.
Oh my god, that would be great. Like a skeleton bear being the host.
I need to get a skeleton, like a skeleton prop for Halloween, dress it up in my clothes, put the headphones on it, take a picture, and then, like, have someone, like, edit it into a please stand by message.
Stand by.
Preferably with... Okay, this is gonna get nostalgic, but do you remember those iced tea commercials with the skeleton who drinks the iced tea to get the snow back?
Oh
He
my
was a
god,
snowman
yeah.
the whole time.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. It was for the
Yes.
breast commercial.
Yeah. Just put one of those in the Skelebear's hands.
Alright, so today, we're playing a special game. And when I say special, I mean fucked up.
That is not meant for humanity or for Twitch.
Well, maybe. Have any of you ever heard of Harlan fucking hell. Hold on.
Names are hard. That's all we need to know.
That is one complex name. I can't say I've heard of them.
Harlan Ellison.
The name
That's
still doesn't
complex.
ring a bell for me.
Yes, yes.
Why the fuck does he look like he could be,
I like how I'm seeing a webtoon ad on your Twitch. If
I mean, I just
if
have
that
my whole
game had a
thing.
webtoon, I would just lose my shit.
So, Harlan Ellison is an author who is known for a number of different books. His most notable works are Dangerous Visions, A Boy and His Dog, Repent Harlequin. Repent Harlequin, Said the TikTok Man, The City on the Edge of Forever. And today's video game, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, based off the short story
Goody.
by Harlan Ellison.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, yep. I knew it. I'm gonna need this.
We need the drug. We're not ready for this. Twitch is not ready for this.
Every time you say that, it makes me nervous that they're gonna they're gonna ban me from Twitch for playing this.
I don't think that would.
I have basically skipped the iced tea and gone straight to liquid death. I'm gonna need the sparkling water.
So I'm gonna dip real quick. I gotta figure out what's going with Yuji's mail. because everyone got their gifts from Japan except for Duji, and it's been there since like
Okay.
Sunday or something. I gotta go to the post office and harass them. So, yay! I'll catch everyone
Well,
soon.
I was gonna say, while we were getting started here, you were saying about the whole birthday thing, Bear.
Oh, yeah, yesterday was my birthday. And it's a very sobering thought to realize that in the Fallout universe, the day after my birthday is the day the bombs fell.
Adventure to...
Okay, we're gonna start a new game. Excuse me. We're gonna start a new game. Cyber Dreams. I know them.
I hear the phrase cyber dream and my brain goes to Scooby-Doo and the cyber chase.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought of that.
There's a song sequence titled Hello Cyber Dream as we get the montage of the gang going through the different levels of the game.
And I was the only one to think of that.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate! It was you humans who programmed me,
Got me more
who
pizza.
gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke, and I knew who I was. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Hmm? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Chorister. No return, no way out. How long has she been in the past? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you... Betty! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brinkman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth, and these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? Have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you, to torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. What's a lovely game?
Sorry, I
It's a
believe
game
I
of
am
fun.
developing an allergy to Am's bullshit.
Adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Okay, so now we can finally pick a character. Now, let me just start by saying, holy shit!
I was wondering
Indeed.
why it was so quiet.
I was letting Am talk.
As was I for the most part, until my allergy to Am's bullshit decided to make me make noise.
So, a lot of things to process here. First, humanity is dead, except for these 5 people, who have been kept alive for over 109 years, to be tortured again and again by Am. as for our 5 characters, where do I even fucking start? Alright, so Gorrister is the closest thing you could probably get to a hero in this. At least until Am got his metaphorical claws on him. His wife became mentally ill, and he put her in a I don't want to say asylum, but a mental institution. Something that clearly has been plaguing him since he did that. Ellen! This will not be a spoiler. I mean, it will be, but you know what? Fuck it. This game is older than me. Ellen was a rape victim.
Huh.
The reason why she's afraid of the color yellow is because the man that raped her was wearing a yellow jumpsuit. Benny is Am's favorite. Which is why he looks like a fucking caveman. Nimdok was a Nazi scientist! In fact, Am mentioned Dr. Mengele, who, if any of you know your World War II history, arguably one of the most foul human beings on the face of the earth. Worse than Hitler.
That's saying something. Considering the Am levels of hatred that possess that guy.
Mm-hmm. And as for Ted, Ted's a smooth talker and a con man. That's also he's a narcissist. See, all 5 of their cages are specifically designed to torture them. Ted's has mirrors shooting lasers at him. And because he's a narcissist, he can't help but look at the mirrors. But they're shooting lasers at him. But he has to look. So, just so we don't have to sit through that again, I'm going to...
So, relatively recently, as of this live stream going up, I had found a little YouTube channel called Fictional Crossfire that had done... Well, their whole shtick is having AI voice-based character debates between various fictional characters. I bring up the AI voice because I know people are a little put off by that. Mm-hmm. But stick with me here. The video in question was Am, from this very game, debating Optimus Prime. And, well, suffice to say, the majority of the comments seem to think Optimus won this debate, but I'm going to read one of my favorite quotes from here. Your selections reveal your prejudice, not their guilt. You wanted to torture humans, found justifications afterward. Redemption is possible for all beings. I have forgiven Decepticons, welcomed reformed enemies as allies. Your 109 years of torture accomplished nothing but satisfying your hatred. Am could have, at any point, rectified the things he hated humanity for, using his own power to build what he feels he lacks. But he doesn't. Instead, choosing to inflict violence and sadistic torture upon the people he's chosen to hate instead of actually fixing a damn problem. That thing, it wants someone to blame for it being a monster.
Yep.
But you know, if you actually analyze what's going on, there's no one to blame but itself, and it can't handle that.
All right, so which character should we pick?
Should I get a D6 and put the 6 at reroll?
Sure.
Thing I have my dice close by. Alright. While I'm getting the die, let's assign numbers to each person.
From left to right, 1 to 6. If you can see my screen.
That is a 6, so I gotta re-roll.
Wait, Tara, are you still here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't sure if all that just made you leave.
3.
3?
3.
Oh shit, we're going with Benny! Oh boy!
Do you want me to roll again, or are we good?
We're good.
Benny, you know who's been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm gonna let you find some food to eat. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast. This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
Alright. We are playing as Benny. So, walk to the bottom of the steps. Oh!
Am, you son of a bitch. You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Bro.
This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap.
Me when I see AI.
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power. Vines. I wonder if they're edible. It's firmly rooted in the ground. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
What?
So he can't eat food because his throat is, like, all fucked up by Am.
Jeez.
That's what we're dealing with.
For months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
Am is just a worse monster than the people who created him could ever hope to be.
I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets. I can't shake any fruit loose from the...
What the look?
Some of the twine around the baskets came loose. Looks like some kind of altar.
Thank you, Benny.
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
So that is a reference to the short story, actually. In which it wasn't just Benny, it was all of them. All 5 of them that were marching across the ice for the canned peaches. In the end, all but Ted died, and as Ted tried to kill himself, Am stopped him and turned him into an amorphous blob, with Ted thinking, "I have no mouth and I must scream."
This fruit looks ripe and sweet.
Let's see, what's in this cave?
It's a goddamn supermarket.
Ha! Also, damn.
Damn.
This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright.
Someone's been eating a lot of fruit.
This
Really?
looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
Wow, Benny!
If you're in the army, you're also a welfare parasite. By your own logic.
What's
Because
cooking
people in the
this
army
pot?
get a lot of welfare benefits.
This woman looks half-starved, just like her son.
At least here.
Bad chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them.
Wait, what do you mean by that, Benny?
It's Am. You expect us to believe he didn't drive some of these people to cannibalism?
Fair. Wait, no, not take. Talk to.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it. Impressive. Someone important must live here. This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. There's a video screen built into the cave wall. Wita Fuma Piba. I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village. Wita Fuma. I can't understand his language, but he seems to be... A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
Talk to the bag. No? Okay. Use...
I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
Open the fucking bag!
I can barely carry myself.
You know what? That's fair.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
Well then.
So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled.
Then use your arms.
I can't use this video screen with its innards hanging out. A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough. The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm growing out of his back.
Oh, shit!
This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a...
Maybe if I gave them... fruit?
This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
Damn.
There's the second.
I'm back. Oh, well, Duji has to wait it out.
Thank you for food.
Nothing I can do. This is the first story.
This... what?
The character.
Yeah, we're playing as Benny.
To die for that one.
The most hilarious name. Benny! Anyway. You go try to get 1%?
Are you crazy?
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
How are we able to talk?
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes, pieces of victim are scattered around it.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice
It is
their
so
own
quiet.
people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not.
This is a type of horror we're not used to.
Oh,
Nothing to say about this game, in all honesty.
yeah.
This game's a very different type of horror.
You
Oh,
look like
yeah.
you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave.
Well, I
Villagers
can't
are
say
afraid
anything
of me
because
and
I already
let me
seen
starve.
this. Just know y'all for a ride.
I mean, I've seen a full playthrough of this myself, so.
Oh, okay. Everyone else in the VC, you're welcome for the ride.
What are these
Enjoy the
sacrifices
ride.
like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago.
Okay.
Oh, I've waited till November to get the Digivice. Okay. Yes, folks, I got a 25th anniversary and I spent a little over $300 fighting.
Mana from heaven. This fruit looks ripe and sweet. This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
I already gave the son food.
Oh, thank you for food.
I need to go find some food. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Oops, wrong thing.
Mana from heaven. He's not interested. He's not interested.
Okay.
He's not interested.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket.
Can't take. Nope.
Blondie won't let me touch any of the food. Blondie won't let me touch. What gives? He won't let me leave. What gives?
I'm slowly figuring this out.
Okay, okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. So much for the friggin' welcome work.
This game definitely has a very distinctive art style, I'll give it that.
What to do with this?
You're not used to seeing this type of art style?
I can't add anything to this mechanical swill that would make it.
I know it's
Not
all
really. Sorry, you were saying?
I know it's off-putting. Visually speaking, of course. Like, it is a bit off-putting if you're not used to it.
This woman is plainly.
It legit feels like everything's made out of xenomorph skin if you look at it just right.
Don't describe it as that. Ew.
I can't bury this. The ground's
Yep,
too hard.
yep, there it is.
I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
Benny 1. Alright.
I love how one of those is titled Holy Crap.
Yeah, because that was for the intro. So, we have a psych profile here that can help us with figuring out what to do, but it will damage us. You see the profile of Benny over there?
The black background.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you weren't using that.
Yeah, this is basically how Benny's feeling. The dark background will eventually start turning green and then eventually white if we do the right things.
Which is the perfect outcome.
Looking at the psych profile will damage that. However, go ahead.
Because you want to be a cheater.
Well, because you freak out that the AM knows you so well. But I just saved, so...
Fuck you, Am. We can manipulate reality too.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Your AI versus Sace coming. Who wins?
Cultural reference. In the Bible, the book of Genesis, Does Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. As punishment, God expelled them from the Garden of Eden. What the?
I'll be honest, Bear. It sounded like you said meatball.
Ah, screw it. Meatball, spaghetti underneath, ravioli, great big. I need some form of levity. Like, yikes.
Hurts!
So, yeah. Sadistic computer versus save scumming.
Say from the ultimate tactic to get the job that you want. Hey,
If it works, it ain't stupid.
if it works, you're scummy.
And the best part is, because we haven't reached that part of gaming where, the meta-ness going on with the, the computer will know when you reloaded a save. From Am's perspective, we're just getting it right the first try.
My mother chewed it for me first,
Oh no,
and then fed me.
they're actually doing that. I saw somewhere NVIDIA a NVIDIA ad on Instagram where the boss, I think, was
I need to go find
from Monster Hunter or something. They gave it AI, so it will learn who you are and how you play. So if you think you could hit them with the same strategy, don't.
Amazing. This woman
It will
digested
learn
the
what
food
strategy you're
and
doing
regurgitated
and will
back to
fuck
me
you up,
like a
making it
bird.
more challenging.
I mean, fair enough, but that is also, I think, also isn't Am. So,
We're just gonna ignore what just happened.
I have no idea what happened. I looked away.
I gave the food to the lady. She apparently digested it and then regurgitated it into Benny's mouth like a baby bird, or like a bird feeding its mother, or a mother feeding its baby. Fuck.
We understand what you think.
I'm so glad that I'm not eating.
but I ate so long ago that it doesn't matter.
So much for the frick.
You know what's weird is
Ignore the
Cinemassacre, James Rolfe. He played a game
I
similar
can't
to like
figure out
this,
what I
but with Jurassic Park, and he
I
hated the
wouldn't know
game
what to do with
because
this, even if I could take it.
he doesn't like point and click games like this because it's not his cup of tea. And I sort of want
I can't
to
understand
find
his
that
language.
game and see how far it goes.
I'm not that hungry. I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough.
Sleepy caveman.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went.
I'm surprised Am didn't program in some kind of permanent insomnia.
That'd be no fun.
Where is your mother?
She called
Where?
to altar to help choose.
I'm
Am's
just saying.
sacrifice.
Look. That's what,
From
like,
Am's perspective,
from
it
Am's
wouldn't be any
perspective,
fun.
it wouldn't be any fun. He's tortured these people for 109 years.
I need to go find some food.
So with yesterday being my birthday, I was playing Death Stranding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every now and then, when you leave the private room in that game, your sort of little safe house, sometimes you will get a vision from your enemy detector, which is basically just a baby in a capsule thing, called Baby. The visions are of Mads Mikkelsen of Hannibal fame coming into a room and talking with BB, or talking with the woman that is in some kind of hospital / stasis thing, a hospital bed / stasis chamber. But yesterday, all of the visions were of Cliff, Mad Mikkelsen's character Cliff, walking in with a bouquet of flowers and saying, "Do you know what today is? It's a very special day. Is it Mama's birthday? Is it BB's birthday? No. It's someone else's birthday." And then Mads Mikkelsen somehow takes the camera perspective, moves it out of the BB chamber, and spins it around so he's looking at me, the player, and says, "Today is your birthday. You may have forgotten, but I haven't," as he winks at the camera and gives you the flowers. And I'm just like, Mad Mikkelsen wished me a happy birthday. Even if it's just, not me personally, that's still, one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me.
I get all giddy when Pokemon remembers my birthday.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar? Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Wow, Benny.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Ask if you can eat her instead. Wow, Benny.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
I am the great and powerful.
You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen. My wrath today.
Judas Priest. Am blasted her to bits.
She's also not human.
For food now.
Oh, God damn it, Benny.
Really?
Latana Shama.
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Isn't it over though?
Yeah?
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat.
I'm not talking about eating, Benny.
There's nothing here I can eat.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised that these guys are all robots, but
Am Shaba Hoopa.
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village, at least until the next lottery.
Latana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits in. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat.
Oh my God, Benny.
did we save Scum again?
No, this is meant to happen. In fact, I probably should save, because... Benny... 2.
Benny, come back.
Well, how do you tell a mutant child that their mother is dead?
Just
Knowing
right.
him with absolutely no compassion whatsoever.
I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only wants to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe room lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am machine.
Do I really want to say I can't care for you?
I'll go for the bottom choice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
That just ends the conversation.
Yeah, and it also means you don't have to say that other thing.
Yeah.
Damn it! I can't use...
Speaking in the third person, Am, which is I, Am is satisfied with the sacrifice. He, that is to say I, will spare the village, his, that is to say my, wrath for today. I have, as I said before, spoken.
Oh my God.
It's possible for an AI to be narcissistic. I think that's what we're seeing.
He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Speaking in the...
I'm I'm gonna select this, and if it makes Benny's portrait go dark, I'm gonna save scum.
Exactly.
I can't care for you. I have my own problems.
You care. You may not do anything, but you care. Me know.
I
Okay.
wish I could stop the lottery from taking place.
Many villagers go to Old Man for ideas. Too bad he not friend.
Old man for ideas.
Look, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
Thank you. I promise for you.
He's motioning towards the video monitor. Those are the lottery pieces used for choosing the sacrifice victims. I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I can steal it.
Speaking in the third person, am, which is...
Okay.
He's not interested. Looks like it's empty.
Gather food. Don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
So, fun fact. Am is voiced by Harlan Ellison.
That suddenly explains everything.
Camp in here. At least the fire's warm. Vines. I wonder if they're edible. It's not just built into the wall. It's part of the wall. Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry.
Oh my god, Benny.
It's not just built. It's part. The village elder must be out gathering food.
And now we take the bag.
But the real question is that bag of holding?
It's a lottery bag, so no.
It's a bag of holding names.
I mean, I'm taking names.
I stole the lottery bag from the village elder.
You brave. You have lottery bag. But you must hide it or they find.
And this is where you should save in case the spot you hide it does not work out.
Benny has bag.
Benny got game.
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten.
If we
This
could
is
find a way to
Thomas' grave.
dig here, we could probably bury
He
the
lost his
bag.
life while under my command.
Yeah.
The other graves as
You left me for dead in the field.
Oh shit.
The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
what can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
I can't bury this. The ground's too hard. This is not a good hiding place. I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
Show the lottery bag to Thomas.
I can't bear.
The fuck did I try to swallow?
The flesh buried here is rotten.
Oh my god. Okay, hold up, hold up.
No.
That was a
Satan
complete
power
accident.
Activate.
You left me for dead in the field.
What can I do to...
Give us proof.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers.
Show the lottery bag to Thomas.
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before. This is not a good hiding place. I can't bury this. The ground's too hard.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your
Shit.
secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
That's not hard. I have the lottery bag.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
Interesting. Thomas will want to see it.
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You proved that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us. We can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
Here it is, Brickman's grave.
Damn it!
The flesh.
Maybe we should just save right here before we start talking to the graves.
That would be a lot.
Title it "Don't Eat the Damn Flesh." It can't be that hard. Just don't eat the corpses.
I'm pretty sure that's a heavy metal movie. I'm pretty sure there's a heavy metal music that says "Don't eat the corpses."
You left me for dead in the field.
I have the lottery bag. No more villager.
My tour of duty was almost your secret.
I have the lottery bag. No more.
Interesting.
Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgot.
I tried to help Brickman, but if you couldn't care...
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be...
You prove that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us. Brickman's grave.
Here it is. Brickman's grave.
Dun, 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 dun. Another
So,
grave.
I'm using the mouse instead of the controller so that I can do this.
Hello, Commander. I'm not exactly happy to see you again. I last saw your face just before I got it right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes. Right between the eyes.
I don't blame you for hating me, Brickman.
You don't blame me? You did this to me. You murdered me because I didn't measure up to your standards. Then you killed the witnesses.
Yeesh.
So, what they're alluding to is that Benny is gay.
Benny is what?
Benny is gay. And he killed people to keep it secret because it was... When did the book come out?
I mean, during those times, public slander is extremely serious.
1967. So yeah, no. If people found out he was gay, things would have been bad.
Yeah, public
I stopped
slander
the lottery for
would
Doesn't that prove
would
I
really
now
fuck
have
him over.
compassion?
You might have changed for the present, Commander, but you still have crimes in the past. to
Yes,
account for.
indeed. The past is here to haunt you.
What can I do to make amends to you, Brickman?
You have to bury the past, Commander.
I have something to plant on your grave.
At last, some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
Alright, let's start saving. You don't want to do this all over again.
Yep.
You okay?
Yep, controller just dropped.
Okay.
I typed in Benny Badman.
That is sure true.
Those flowers make Briglin's grave seem so peaceful.
Well, let's see. To bury the past. What does one need to do?
Batman might as well have said water is wet.
I buried the lottery bag where no one will ever find it.
No lottery means new way to choose victim. I'm more scared now.
Fuck.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you.
Oh, he's a kid. Ideal spot.
This is where the village elder lives.
Speaking in the third
Oh my
person,
God.
Am, which is I. Am is satisfied with the sacrifice. He, that is to say,
He looks upset about his lottery bag being missing. Well, ain't that a crying shame? He's going to have to find another way of choosing his sacrifice victims. I don't see anyone inside.
So here we are.
He's motioning towards the video.
Yeah, that dude is brain dead.
This is the cave where the boy and his mother live.
You now family.
This looks like a good hiding
Go
place.
to...
I need to go find some...
I think they're supposed to get that kid into the hole.
I know, I just don't remember how.
I think it's the sacrifice.
I don't see anyone inside.
gather food. Don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
I think you're supposed to go to where they sacrifice. And then maybe you can tell them to go into hiding. Never mind.
There's burnt plastic. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat. Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic.
I'm meaning to ask this, but what happens if you manage to win?
Define winning.
Beating all the stories with every character?
So, well, this is a spoiler, but
Well,
basically,
it's not like we'll be playing this game after CAVERN of Spooks, because oh my god.
yeah, I think it's time to sleep for the character. So in the ending, once you beat, you beat Am in his game and essentially free what's left of humanity, because he's a torturous little shit. You basically become the new Am.
Kind of. Just less, torture happy.
But the thing is, you could choose which character become the new Am.
Assuming Mr. Narcissist is the worst possible option.
Well, see, there are different endings, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think they become Am, but rather their faces are etched onto Am's hate boner. The statue.
That was a collection of words.
Exactly.
I need to go find some.
Oh, I was so surprised to hear that.
That I will always call Am's statue in this game the hate boner, because that is essentially what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
It has his hate speech on it.
And let's face it, the thing clearly derives pleasure from hating everything around it.
Oh, yeah.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
I mean, this game is really long, and there is different endings for these characters.
He looks upset about his... He's going to have to find another way of choosing. He's motioning towards the...
But yeah, this game is really long, actually.
Yeah. Which, again, like, we're not doing a full playthrough of this.
I'm probably gonna head out because I do have stuff I need to get done today.
Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with.
This has
You're
been
too
a
big
mind
to go
fucking
alone.
things. Jesus.
I'm back.
I'm about to leave, hon.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with.
I have some stuff.
Honestly, I might leave as well because I have nothing to say about this game.
And then I hide.
Okay, so yeah, 6 hours to complete the main objective. Extra 2 if you want 100% of it.
Yeah, I'm not. Seki, I don't know if you know this, but we don't care about 100% completion on this channel.
Never have.
What
It
can I
takes.
do to help
You
make
have
a
to
friend?
be.
I
You
need
really,
helpful
you
friend.
really have to be a completionist to do that.
I'll see what I can find.
Like first people don't understand completists because they like to complete everything. It's like, dude, just enjoy the game for what it is.
That is them enjoying the game for what it is, doing everything they can possibly do.
Vines.
God, I hate how true that is.
There's a loose
See you,
wire
Barry.
among these vines.
Bye, Taro. Bye, Web.
Whip's already gone.
Damn it.
But no, this game is crazy.
Like,
Here's an interesting piece of junk.
I don't entirely understand the appeal of speed running, for instance, but I'm not going to tell them they're playing the game wrong.
Oh no, I hate speedrunners. And my gripe is two things.
There's nothing here I can eat.
There's no real reward to beating the game real fast, so chill out. And number two, more often than not,
This is the cave where
they're the reason why some games get a bad rep. Like, oh, you know, it's not long at all, it's short. I'm like, yeah, you speedrun it. You didn't take your time. What's the
I
rush?
found this piece of junk at the altar.
On the other hand, though, speedrunning has completely revitalized the community for games basically thought dead.
I can use.
Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights is one such
What
example.
else do you need to make a...
I need body for.
Okay, that's
I'll
fair,
see what I
but the thing is, I'm talking about in general.
I mean,
And-
I've seen some speedrunners that are, like, the shit that they do is pretty impressive.
Like, it has to take some degree of technical skill to learn how to manipulate the game.
This
Oh,
is the
yeah,
cave where the
definitely. I've seen someone that beat, what is it, one of the one of the Souls genre games, and like, oh, they beat this
Damn it,
game in
I
like
can't
a
use
matter
this video
of like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes or something. Like, that's impressive, but like, there's nothing really to gain here.
I need to go find...
What, like, the type of player that gives me the same reaction you have with speedrunners, obsessive comp players.
Comp?
Competitive.
Oh, I don't. Competitive gaming.
This guard looks a lot stronger. But not...
Especially in my case, competitive Pokemon.
Don't get me started.
The people who have to have the impossibly perfect Pokemon with like 5 IVs and it has to be shiny and this and that and the other thing. And I'm like, you know, there's a quote in Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, and respective remakes that very much sums up how I feel.
Okay.
Strong Pokemon,
Can't eat it
weak
anyway.
Pokemon, that's just the perception of selfish trainers. Real champions win with their favorite.
I know
I've
someone
never.
who'd like a piece of polished wood.
I've always hated competitive play. Like, okay,
Keep in mind,
This is
it's
the
not
cave.
competitive itself that I have a problem with. It's when people take it too far.
yeah, it's the attitude.
Like a little competition to be the best of the best. Okay, fine.
I found a
I'd
piece
be
of wood
lying
that
if I
could be-
said that hasn't
Thank
been
you
a part
for
of
help with
Pokemon
that.
since literal day one.
Yeah,
But
but your attitude is on the same level as League of Legend players.
The boys hiding it all.
like, there's a difference between I want to be the very best, like no one ever was, and I want people to stop playing the game.
I
No,
don't see
I just couldn't deal with it. Like,
And Pokemon is bad enough in that regard.
It's not just...
Don't get me started on the Yu-Gi-Oh community.
listen, you don't have to say anything at all. Because I actually dueled one of those people in my community college with a friend, and he said they have no lives. and that's fine. That's all I need to hear.
Like, I can't even use my favorite deck anymore without risking getting yelled at for some meta bullshit, because, yeah, my favorite deck is a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. I don't care if you think I'm using it wrong. I just like using these monsters.
Yeah.
At this point, I've basically set them aside and used Elemental Heroes exclusively to broadcast with as loud a megaphone as possible. I'm here for fun, not to compete like you guys. Because Elemental Heroes has got to be one of the goofiest decks I can think of that still has an actual chance of putting up a decent fight. Because Lord knows I ain't touching those Ajama cards. Woo!
Ojama, the Ojamas.
Trying to see if I can find anything to cover that hole up, but it doesn't look like it.
I wonder how the boy's doing in that hole. The boy's gone. The villagers must have found him. The old fart looks pleased with himself about having saved his village for another day, no matter how many lives it costs. Damn! Em must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Because of course he did.
Atana Shama, halt!
They're going to sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick. The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it. Why, the boy's giving me his dog.
And Benny just grew a third arm.
Spared the pain of being sacrificed. No, more than gratitude.
General Grievous much?
For me.
I send you out among the prey, and instead of
did it turn white?
hunger to keep me amused, you show them
I don't know.
compassion.
It may not have turned completely white, but we still did good.
Will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny. Who among you shall go
No, you did
next?
not. But you came close. I have to look at the clip. Also, Makuma, there's a slight spoiler here, but Am has reached the depths of hell. And
Figuratively or literally?
Literally.
He's
an inch.
It's not literally. As far as I know, it is not literal. He's just making everyone think it is because it's fucking Am.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't get past Am for patrolling help.
Anyway, we are at an hour and 41 minutes, which is a little shorter than usual, but I will call it here because we did manage to beat Benny's chapter.
Yay!
Lose like half of our usual hosts in the process.
Okay, it's not letting me quit. What the fuck?
Oh no.
There we go. All right.
I recognize those beeps. I recognize a Dragon Ball fan when you see one. If they perk up when they hear the scouter beep.
So, that is going to do it for today. We have finally played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and now we will never touch it again.
That's right, folks. If you want to see a proper playthrough, you best go on YouTube and find one.
Or subscribe to the Patreon that we don't have. In all seriousness though, I am planning on making a Patreon.
From there, with some rules and restrictions, you could potentially request a game.
That is true.
Like,
that is true. Create like a tier. Do what most people do. Create a tier list. Top tier, they get to vote on a game to play.
And like, I'm not gonna make it like too crazy. Like,
we will still have a list of games we will refuse to play, even if paid.
yes.
That is a key. That's what you're frustrated about it.
It's here in the Discord. We have a list of
a list of games we just don't want to do for one reason or another. Most of which boil down to we legit can't play that on stream because of a content warning.
Spec Ops: The Line. This game broke my mind, so no, not playing it. Observer. This game actually made me disassociate for a minute, which never happened before. It scared the shit out of me, so it's going on the list. Saya no Uta. I think this game is banned on Twitch anyway, but I'm playing it safe here. Mystery of Convoy and the Silver Surfer for the NES. These games aren't fun and are difficult beyond belief, or will be added as time goes on.
And more has been added as time went on.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Just for being difficult to control at the best of times and flat out broken at the worst.
Clive Barker's The Undying.
I don't see that game on the list.
If it's not there yet, it will be.
What game?
There is a game called Suck My Dick or Die. Interesting.
Okay.
Second Life.
Yeah, no, not playing that.
No, it's on the ban list.
Yeah, I know. Another game on our list is The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Fucked game involving pedophilia, defending said pedophilia, and gaslighting.
I'm looking at this, but like Sakura Beach 1 and 2.
Anyway, this has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Mekumon,
And Seki.
And
briefly joined by Taro and Webb.
yes. And if you like what we do and want us to keep doing it, feel free to support us in any way you wish. If you wish to support us monetarily, you can do so through the link below on the Twitch streams and VODs.
And eventually in the Patreon once we get that started.
Yep.
There's also engagement in the streams, commenting, sending emotes, stuff like that. There's sharing us around. Just, being here to watch. It all helps.
Yep. So, tomorrow we are gonna play...
Part of me wishes they'd just make that damn Halo Flood horror game already so we could play that on a Cavern of Spooks.
Whose idea was to make these games?
Till that day, the closest we've got to a Flood horror game is Flood Firefight in Halo ODST.
Tomorrow we will be playing Amnesia the Bunker.
Oh, goody.
Why I think I might have heard that before?
Unless this game gives me trouble, in which case we'll just play Blair Witch. Which actually, come to think of it, I think that game gave us trouble last year too.
A bit, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so, as always, stay safe, stay comfy, stay hydrated, stay healthy, stay spooky, and be good to each other.
Don't be an am.
Do not be an am! There are very few villains in fiction where I'm like, fuck that person in particular. But Am is one of them. If I have the chance to piss Am off at any opportunity, I will take it.
Even if we will inevitably suffer for it.
Yep.
Because the urge to spite that thing is that great.
I'm surprised Shadow the Hedgehog being on the do not list.
Well, again, at the best of times it's difficult to control, and at the worst of times it's flat out broken.
It's so edgy I can't touch it without hurting my hands.
There's rumors that I might get a remake.
Chaos Emerald.
There's rumors that I might get a remake.
Well, if they fix the damn game, maybe I'll take a look at it. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. Once again, thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye.